Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And there's green grass ahead of him. Good ball, good take. Played into the box. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played it again.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's picked it up out wide, pinches it off him. Somewhat off target, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Flashes it up. Up he goes! He can get that clear. Neither side yet able to find the net. Alexander-Arnold. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Luka! No, not the best of headers. Denilson. And he plays one through. And he's heaved it away. Figo, looking for options for movement. Serginho picks it up out wide. Terrific header! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Figo. Now, can they get him away? Crosses it in, climbs up big! Cleared without complication. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Looking for the run. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Nicely spread. And it's Serginho. Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Denilson. There will be a throw-in. Batistuta. Serginho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That has found him in acres of space. He's got Tool! It's there! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Figo. It's Figo. Beckenbauer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Oh, well played, well played. That's a good ball out wide. Knocks it into space. Figo. Figo, it's a mighty effort! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Now it's Figo. Serginho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Chance, surely! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
This possibly the last play of the half. Real chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador.
Here we go again then. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Guardiola. He is through here. Crosses it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And now the breakaway. Figo looking to run onto it. Serginho. Figo. Played into the middle. Shot at goal! No, he's missed it.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Griezmann. Serginho. Figo gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. Luca. Figo. Lovely feet.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 9, Griezmann. Serán sustituidos.
Messi, and Dijk does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Pass is just off target.
Bergkamp really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Luca. And this is Figo. Hangs in a... He rises! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nuno Mendes has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And here's Park Ji-sung. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement? Brilliant save from Donnarumma. And it's Messi. And this is Park Ji-sung. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Figo. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Serginho. Taken back almost at once. And here's Messi. Bergkamp. And Serginho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through. Figo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's gone out for a throw-in.
En el Barcelona, el dorsal 10, Messi, el dorsal 18, el dorsal
That'll be a
8,
throw-in.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23, Beckham, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 3, Makelele.
Looking to play him in. And no, that was never going to make it. Now that looks a decent ball. The less said about that pass, the better. It's a goal kick. Figo. Short changes him with that pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack for them.
Big header! And he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's straight offside. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Park Ji-sung demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. He's found a way through. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. Figo. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. And the pass is intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Knocks it into space. He's in space and looking for options. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Look at the space. He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Gets his head on it! They've got to be quick to recover this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So Nilsson's getting a start here.
Well, it's hardly a surprise, Peter, when you consider just how much natural ability he has.
It's great for us.
Yeah, and let's hope we get to see the best of this mercurial talent.
Well, just a delight to watch, isn't he, when he's making those runs?
Yeah, and in this...
Chance, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Sara has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That has not gone well. Adeyemi. Sara. A probing pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, and the danger is averted. Muscular approach does pay off here. Great ball if he can get there. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Oh, easy pickings there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Linton played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich. And here's Sané. He's picked his way through. That is good strength. Sara.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Incoming delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Andri. Adeyemi. Vitz. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but not quite. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, takes the shot! It's their second corner of the game. He's there to hit it! keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Danielson. Nicely weighted ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to play it through.
That's going in strongly.
Eder Militao.
Germany can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Rafinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Joelinton crosses. So what can they make of this?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, good ball. Chance for a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Great vision. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Germany certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Germany in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at the interval from either side. He's had it taken off him. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Danielson. Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. He is through here! Beckenbauer did well to stay calm there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out towards the flank. Sané. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Joelinton. Danielson is in a really good position out wide. Wirtz, not the most accurate pass. Havertz could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
The ball goes in. Cleared without hesitation. Musiala. And here's Rafinha. And he's taking no chances there.
Substituição em andamento.
Brazil have their second corner now. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Germany still have the cards to affect this. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Big chance! Goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9. Camisa
Lovely
21.
pass, but can he get there?
Deixando o campo para a entrada.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Camisa 15.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's João Pedro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Joe Linton, and a chance! Werner is there to clear.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out
That's
wide.
good play from him.
Oh, well played.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
That tries a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
João Pedro clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's Toni Kroos. And the through ball. Ederson claims it, and the danger passes. Eder Militao. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Neymar. Neymar has got himself a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Carlos Augusto. Now it's Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Beckenbauer with the clearance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Sara. Aims beyond the defence. Crosses in it, he gets big! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to play him in.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's an imaginative pass. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And there goes the final whistle. Germany can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And this is now today's lineup.
Spain have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is. Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention him now. I'll settle on lethal.
He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. Roberto Carlos. De Nielsen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Adams. And it's Griezmann. That's a good ball out wide. Hangs in a cross. Up he goes! Goal! Spain! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Spain make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Just eases him off the ball. Adams. David Villa. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And there's the shot! Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa. David Villa! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos delivers. Keeper's dealt with that. Batistuta proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Danielson picks it up out wide. Danielson! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Spain find a position of real strength now. Throw it. Tries to play it through. Messi. Oh, he's bustling through. Chance for a shot! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Oh, what a climb! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 18.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Batistuta. Danielson. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 39 minutes is...
And yes, it's him again.
Danielson.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Batistuta. He has found the way through. Decent chance! Tries to get it clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Villa. Now it's back. There's the shot! He has done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 18.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Flashes it across. Ah, he's given it away. It's a promising position. Played in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's half-time here. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Spain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Spain have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. There's some great running on show here. Can he finish? Well, he caught that cure, but no end product.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that is expertly dealt with. Searching pass he's played there. And he's managed to get free. Pass is just off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he shoots! And that's wide.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Šeško. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Spain choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more...
Terrific header! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Šeško. Šeško! It's loose now and they want to get it back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Spain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's another chance! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 21.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Batistuta. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
The goal scorer for Spain. After
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Spain making consecutive changes here. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Delivered with swing. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
On the field, number 11, Sheshko. Coming on the field.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Over to the left. Now it's Stoichkov. Delivered across. Nice interception, well timed. Can he get onto this? Well, that's the keeper's ball. Distributed tidily. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's whipped it across. He's had a shot! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 19.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Stoichkov has it out wide and in space. And a shot! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 5, Beckenbauer.
Just 5 minutes left. In with the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Great vision. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Makalele does really well to win the ball there.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. Stoichkov. Stoichkov delivers. He's having a shot! And he's steered it beyond the post. Makalele cuts it out. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Beckenbauer shoots! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's picked out the run. Look at the space here. And the finish! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Batistuta, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Your reflections then, Jim?
Spain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised.
Big header! In he goes again. It's run loose. Who's going to get? And he's following up. It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Played into space out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Adams! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Adams certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Pressing high and with purpose. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Real chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Spread out to the left. And this is Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedro Neto picks it up out wide. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Danielson receives it in a wide position. Cross needs to be... Bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. He's a sharp little ball here, and that's not going to reach. Vitinha. It's Bernardo Silva. And it's Mendes.
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. Gonzalo Inacio. Danielson. And he's in on Batistuta! Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. And this is Batistuta. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Spain find a position of real strength now. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
The Nielsen probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Griezmann! Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Pedro Neto. He has found the way through. Looking Bruno Fernandes! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the keeper beats it away. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao driving through the middle. Now that is a hefty challenge. And we hit half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Spain absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Spain are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And Batistuta! He's got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well,
oh no, this does not look good. Costa Curta. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. And this is Greece. Great chance! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
So there's going to be another change here. Griezmann being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Looking for the run. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked it up out wide, serves up across, punched away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Messi. There's no flag. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has a shot! Portugal just getting a reminder of what it is like to be under siege.
Their communication skills were lacking then, and they still came out of it with a generous bonus.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vitinha. It's Bernardo Silva. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Costa Curta makes the interception. Bergkamp. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Portugal making consecutive changes here.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Aimed beyond the defence. Ruben Dias. Makaleli is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Joao Felix. He's looking wide. Now it's Nunes. In with the challenge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Matches Nunes, looking to run onto it. Roberto Carlos. That looks a cracking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Has a look and plays it forward. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, no joy this time. Joao Felix.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Conceição gets into a good position. Just eases him off the ball. Well, there's the clearance. No way through there. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. And this is Bergkamp. Decent chance! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Ruben Diaz.
5 minutos de descuento.
Bernardo Silva. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Vitinha. 5 minutes to add.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Stoichkov providing an outlet on that flank. Thinks about the shot. And a chance! It's there! That is his ton! And does he not know it?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's in plenty of space here. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. And that's it. Spain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Batistuta, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Well, how will we look back on that?
Spain really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim. So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a promising position, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the ball is out of play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a great position here. He can get that clear.
Borussia Dortmund really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He's had it taken off him. Nemecha. He has a look up. Girassi gets flagged offside. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi has it out wide and in space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this, and he's had a hit! Oh, what has happened here? Drives it in. Messi! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Looking for the run. There's a sharp little ball here. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Girassi. Could try cutting inside here. Rice calmly anticipates. Bergkamp. Danielson in acres of space out wide. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, give to Danielson! Goal! Barcelona! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it in. He gets big. Tries to play it through. Showing good feet. It's a loose ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got tall. And he's there to clear it. And a chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Danielson. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. Out of play for a throw. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he finish? Now it's Girassi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Adeyemi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Harmlessly behind.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Bergkamp. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes.
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And the keeper's given it away. Danielson!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Crosses it in. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Mecha. Now it's Girassi. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Showing great feet there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's only too happy to take that back. Shifted it to the flank. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Messi será reemplazado por el dorsal 13.
Still just the single goal between the sides.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! No mistake! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? A lot of space ahead of him.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! It's in! And that for him is goal number 10. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Adeyemi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, just skips past his man. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Serginho has it in a wide position. Serginho's cross. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Spread it left. Quality ball. And it's made its way to him. There's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! It's in! Right back in the game! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Gross, played out towards the right wing, and it's Gross. Park Ji-sung does well to get it back. Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's loose, and he's following up! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's done very well to take that back. Terrific header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, there's a probing ball. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. And it's Neymar. Park Ji-sung. Tries to cut back. And this is Neymar. In again. Back in once more. And that is that. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy Ferran Torres is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on-one situations in wider positions.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And already we're underway here. Played in. Vermin. Koundé. And Jamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bergkamp. Rice. And it's Rashford. It's Rashford! Aimed beyond the defence. Bergkamp. Denilson. Oh, it's played into the area. No, that's not going to find its target. That has not gone well. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Threads one in. Now it's Bergkamp. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Casado. And it's Pedri. And that's a dangerous ball. Great ball, and Vermin! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's on a charge. He's got away. Played into the box. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for options for movement. It's a threatening ball. And Van Nistelrooy! Back when it goes. Neymar! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Pedri. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, that's neat. Played it. Oh, smashing header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Saliba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's in plenty of space here. Big header! They've scored! Barcelona are back in business. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's good play. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in space and looking for options. Serves up a cross. And he's there to clear it. Rice. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Played in by Danielson. Pau Kubasi attempts a clearance. Fermin. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's been cut out, well played. Saliba. Oh, he's bustling through it. And Van Nistelrooy! And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rashford. Oh, that's delightful. He has found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rashford. And he's forced to go back. Kubasi. Out to the right. Oh, can he get onto this? Gets a good foot in there. Danielson. Pass is just off target. Eric Garcia. It's Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Spread it left. Couldn't squeeze it through. He might be in here! Ferran Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ferran Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Yamal goes short, played in deep. That has been knocked clear. That's very neat. And a chance! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Martin.
Asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.
Now it's Ferran Torres in with the challenge. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. No foul, says the referee. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire. The decision-making was...
Terrific header! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he produced a terrific header, but his last-minute burst forward worked a treat while everyone else was waiting to see where the ball was likely to arrive.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Koundé tries to play it through. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Milinkovic-Savic. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now, can they get him away? Played into space out wide. Cleared without hesitation. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal. Martin. And it's Rashford. And Fermin. Rashford gets into a good position.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 7 serán sustituidos por
Great
el
vision.
dorsal 20, el dorsal 9. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that could set him on his way. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung pings it across. And the ball is out of play. Yamal. Park Ji-sung! Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Park Ji-sung. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rashford. Pedri. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good ball, good take. Decent chance!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Adams. And the pass is intercepted. Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this? Guardiola. It's Park Ji-sung. He is through here.
Oh, really well played.
That's tidy. Ball comes in. That's an excellent interception. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Van Nistelrooy claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And we're underway. Messi gets into a good position. Oh, it's played into the area. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Adeyemi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's fabulous. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That could spell trouble. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Messi. Numecha. And it's Gross. Nicely weighted ball. And he's onside. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's the chance to counter. Danielson. That's good play. Played into the middle. Up he goes! That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona are in front.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta aims beyond the defence.
No, that's been intercepted.
Benzebaini.
Numecha. First quarter of an hour gone.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Anton.
Numecha.
Adeyemi.
Borussia Dortmund disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Cross flung in towards the... Climbs up big!
Delivers the ball.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Gross.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Neymar. And this is Neymar.
Neymar! They've scored!
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona
are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Big chance! Driving through the middle. Great vision. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Gross.
And he's had it nicked away.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Neymar.
Well read, nice interception. Elects to cross. He's got full. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Numecha.
Ball's played through. Caught offside that time. Pass has gone astray. Benzebaini. And it's Gross. Saliba. Can he get on the end of this? Cross goes in there. Neymar! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Ball swung in, and that has been cleared.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. Adeyemi. They've played it short, and it's Gross. He's in plenty of space here. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. Now the cross. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And the pass is intercepted. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. He's got away. Now it's Guirassy. Can he get it through? Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 13,
Bergkamp, somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Park Ji-sung. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he cuts out the supply.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Knocks it into space. Bergkamp. And that's really well manoeuvred. No, no way through. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? Gets his head on it! Corner then.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van Nistelrooy. El dorsal 4. Silvestre. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
Adams!
El dorsal 22.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet. And this time,
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
great chance! He's got a goal! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Looking for the run. He can run onto that.
He's in space and looking for options.
And here's Neymar. Now there's a chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Nemecha.
Ryerson. Now Anton.
Gross.
Now, can they get him away? Calafiori gets a foot in here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's made its way to him. Showing good feet. Quick look, then plays it in.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Gerassi. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Neymar. Bensebaini. Ryerson. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Neymar, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue?
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I personally like the look of this guy, Mattia Zaccagni, Peter, because he just seems to have a unique reading of the game, almost as if he's playing on a different frequency to the rest of the team. And I mean that in the best possible manner. Whether it's high-tempo passing or hitting the bylines to play cutbacks, he tries things that no other players would even think of.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking.
Castellanos! Goal! Lazio! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So, a breakthrough already. Looking for the run. Messi gets into a good position. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Can he finish? It's loose in for the pieces. And one more try. It's fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Danielson. Bergkamp. He is through here.
Bergkamp proves just a little bit too strong.
Bergkamp!
Rovella.
Guendouzi.
Can he latch on to this? He's found the way through. Can he get it through? And it's Bergkamp.
Oh, super find. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mario Gila gets it away. Rice. Look at the space here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Cancellieri. He's shifting through the gears here. Poor robust challenge.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Rovella, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Deli Bashiru. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Crossed into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Messi
Looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Adams!
went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Cancellieri. Lazio looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't...
Can he finish? Goal! Lazio! Into the lead once more.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Lazio take the lead. Costa Curta.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. Quick look, then shoots!
He wasn't that far away.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Marusic. Cancellieri. Rovella. Rice. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position, delivered across, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Guendouzi.
Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Just eases him off the ball.
Oh, easy pickings there. And the ball's gone astray. Tries to play it through.
They've got a corner here. They've played it short. Shot, surely!
Oh,
And he shoots!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Looking to play him in.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Zaccagni.
recupero.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Castellanos. And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can
And the finish!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rovella. It's a throw-in. Nuno Tavares. Here's Zakagni.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Romagnoli.
Zakagni.
That's going in strongly.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
And it's Rovella.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Romagnoli goes long.
Now that's well seen too.
Barcelona needing a change of fortune here.
Delibashiru. Now it's Zakagni.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Guendouzi, it's a really well-measured ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He rises!
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Pedro, attenzione, un cambio.
Rovella.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Plays it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Here it is, crossed in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That'll be a throw-in. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. There's the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Hila.
Now he's off and running. Nicely worked. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Castellanos. Pinches it off him. In it comes. And that has left him in a heap. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Zakagni. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Adams, over to the left. And this is Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung!
he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Gol per il Barcellona. Ha segnato al 74esimo minuto.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
And it's Guendouzi. Vecino!
And they've got rid.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Lazio clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Marosic. Pedro.
Oh, that's fabulous. Out for a throw.
Van Nistelrooy is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Lazio really will have to throw everything at...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
And it's Rovella. Park Ji-sung receives it in a wide position.
Another throw-in.
He has found a way through. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Stood up well to him there. Now that looks a decent ball.
Played into space out wide.
He has a look up, and he's certainly on chance! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! And that has raised the roof!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well, that pass isn't the best. Guendouzi. Now it's Dia.
And he's in on goal.
And he's
real chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Great vision. That's been slipped through.
He's got away. And Van Nistelrooy! He has done it!
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has two.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond.
Goes for a shot!
Cleared without complication. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Van Nistelrooy claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Ruud van Nistelrooy, without question, Jim, a giant amongst strikers.
Well, what I found so admirable about him, Peter, was his courage. There were plenty of sceptics who doubted his ability to step up from Dutch football.
He did step up, he stepped up all right, and he was integral in wrenching the title back from North London in 2003. That 20-minute hat-trick in front of the home crowd in the penultimate game of the season. It was...
And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. Gets a good foot in there. Neymar. Now it's Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Can he get it through? Messi could try cutting inside here. Header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Neymar. He's having a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. He's found a way through. Big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there's a searching pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi crosses it in. He's got tall. He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front...
Chance for a shot! No, not this time.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Van Nistelrooy proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Messi looking to run onto it. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's felt him there. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Cedric Suarez has it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Adams. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the ball in. Oh, what a climb! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. Nicely weighted ball. Plays in across. Danielson! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Neymar. And here's Messi. Barcelona with another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, what a mistake!
That's going in strongly.
And it's Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Van Nistelrooy. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
No, it's come to nothing.
3 minutos de descuento.
Kajeri engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And it's Rice. Oh, shoot! Tries a shot! It's in! And they are right back within touch! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out...
And the half-time whistle goes.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Bergkamp, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cedric Suarez, looking for the run, and there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception, well timed. Bayer gets rid without sophistication. And Suarez. And that has left him in a heap. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Out again for a throw-in. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to thread one through. Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. Danielson! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Cross climbs up big! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Marcó en el minuto 57.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Sao Paulo give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That's Park Ji-sung. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Nistelrooy, and that is expertly dealt with. Kajeri. Van Nistelrooy being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to...
Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cedric Suarez. Park Ji-sung. Thinks about the shot. Van Nistelrooy! Kajeri. Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Saliba wins the duel this time. That's Park Ji-sung. Bergkamp going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cedric Suarez. Serginho. Park Ji-sung. Clipped into space. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 14.
And he whips it, he rises! And that would have won it.
Park Ji-sung clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
El dorsal 18, el dorsal 8. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Cedric Suarez. Well, they've got it again. Cedric Suarez, who's set up 1 goal so far. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And this is Maradona! Well, now he's had a shot! Volleyed effort.
Lamine Yamal cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now, can they get him away? Just 5 minutes left. And this is Park Ji... Goes for a shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Danger averted for now.
Serginho's... Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oscar.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Suarez.
Maradona goes on a run down the left wing. Park Ji-sung.
Serginho does really well there. He is strong.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one. Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Van Nistelrooy taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.